What's good, everybody? Doing kind of a pop-up stream. I'm gonna do a few of these, actually quite a few of these coming up in the future. This is my first Fairground half-assed unboxing, and the reason they're half-assed is I'm doing them live. I don't pre-record these, and I'm going to show you exactly what I have, and not all of them will be completely unboxed. Not everything that I unbox. Sometimes I'm just revealing something cool that you may want to check out yourself. There's plenty of content all over YouTube, the internet, where you can look deeper into a lot of the things that I show you. And this is something I just recently started doing, and I've seen a few YouTubers do this, two especially. I did give them a shout out in the comments or the description. John Riggs and Square Pegs are a couple of fellow retro gamers, and they're really good at what they do. I have a bunch that I'd like to get a shout out to eventually, and I will do that in future videos, not necessarily through my unboxings. But there's a lot of great retro gamers out there on YouTube that really put in the work, the history, and just really make you happy to kind of want to do this. So what I'm doing first, and this is what gave me the idea to do them unboxings in the first place, is I did subscribe to this thing called Video Game Monthly. Let's see if you can see it there. I'm not using a webcam, so it's not going to autofocus. But you do a subscription, you pick, I did the minimum to start. I started with the 3 games a month. You do 3, 5, maybe 10, 20. I did put their website in the description, so go check them out. I can't remember what all the different variations are. And you get a blind box of games. You select what consoles you have, what games you want them to send you, or like what consoles you want them to send you games for. So it's kind of fun. It's like a lottery, and sometimes you get I've seen creators get sealed boxes or sealed games that have never been opened, like your 360, your Xbox 360 era, some of the newer but older games at the same time. So yeah, you can get a complete box unopened game. You just never know what you're going to get. I've only picked NES, 8-bit, Sega Genesis, and PlayStation 1 to start. Those are the 3 consoles. I do have more that I will start checking off so they send me more games. I am also building an inventory outside of building my own library, because I am eventually going to build an inventory to open a little store on Whatnot, and I will at some point have information for that to where people can, if you're interested, you can buy games. But another reason this is a half-assed unboxing is because I've already opened it, I've already looked. The 2 YouTubers that led me here to this subscription, they do blind, where they open it and show it to you first. That's kind of fun. I may start doing that with these, but it's already being done, so I'm just going to I'm going to reopen what I've already opened and just kind of show you what you get. They always throw in something cool, like you get a couple stickers here. So I've got can't really see it. I got a Mario sticker. And of course they had to throw in a Princess Peach. Yeah, right under the light for that. Then they also have in here your social card, where they tell you, if you can win 3 games if you post these games on your social media. So I will share this video to my Phairground productions. I'm also starting to work on a separate Phairground gaming page, so it separates that from the other Phairground stuff I do. So it will be kind of exclusive. There's reasons for that. It's all production related, but so I got an extra game because I did mention one of the YouTubers that I did use him as a reference because he suggested it. So John Riggs, thank you. I did use your name, and I did get an extra, well, I don't know which game was extra, but I got 4 games instead of 3 to start. So I am going to show you what I got, and I got a pretty cool box for my first one. It's all subjective to whose taste is what. But I'm a big 16-bit era fan. I mean, you guys should know that by now. And it really is kind of cool that if you know the 16-bit era, Sega especially with Disney, you got really cool games. So I did get The Little Mermaid, and I know the reputation of it. At the same time, when I was younger, it wasn't a game I even looked at twice because it's The Little Mermaid, you know? You can be King Triton, just in case, you know, you're worried about being Ariel all the time. But I do understand what people say about this game. The controls are sluggish. It actually feels like you're playing Echo the Dolphin. So because of that, I don't know if I'm the first one to call it, but I'm going to take credit for right now. Any game like that where you're underwater and the controls are what they are, I'm going to start calling them dolphin controls. You know, we have tank controls for like Resident Evil, the original games. I'm going to pin the quote of this has dolphin controls. I don't mind that. I did play it a little bit. I understand 100% what people are saying. They're 100% right. It is sluggish. It's rough controls. It's not like the other Disney games you got, but it's a Disney game, you know, and it's the 16-bit era. And I never played it until now, so I was actually really happy to get that. I'm going to save that one for last. I did get 2 PlayStation games. I did get Cool Borders 2001. I do have another Cool Borders. Like I said, I'm not using a webcam, so there's no autofocus on this, but you get the idea. And it's kind of cool. Yeah, it comes in a used case. These are used games. The discs are pristine, though. They do take care of them. I don't know if they buff them, what they do, but I don't have any scratches on the discs that I've got. That's a cool game. I do have one other Cool Borders. I can't remember 1 or 2. Cool games. I like those. The other one is another PlayStation 1 game, and this is a disc only, but they did send it in a case to protect it. This one made me happy. I am a very big pinball fan. I didn't even know they made this game. So to get Kiss Pinball, I haven't even looked up footage of it yet. I don't want to see it. I want to put it in like it's the first time I've ever seen it. But yeah, I did get Kiss Pinball. Pretty cool. The icing on the cake for this, and I know how a lot of people feel about this as a sequel to a very legendary game, but I was very happy to see this. I did for my 8-bit NES. You can probably already tell by the gold cartridge. I did get Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, for my first NES game, and that is amazing. Also, what you do with Video Game Monthly is you go and you check out they know your library. You go through their whole list. You check off what you already have so they don't send you duplicates. Now, I have seen people get duplicates because it is ran by humans. There's human error. I know people that haven't checked any boxes because they're building they want duplicates, and there's nothing wrong with that because you may get one that has like a better cover on it, better sticker, better label, and you can switch it out with yours and sell the duplicate. So there's going to be games I don't hold on to. They have my entire library, but also to build an inventory so I can flip games myself. I think it's going to be fun. You know, ones that I sell as I go, I got to uncheck that list. So, and I don't think I'll actually recheck them even if I get them again. I'm going to leave them unchecked so I can get a duplicate. I can build an inventory. You can do whatever you want with this. You keep the games. It almost feels like an old school like Netflix subscription where they send you something, you got to send it back. No, you keep these. These are pretty cool. So yeah, I started at the 3 games a month just to get my feet wet. And I think it's one of the most fun things I've done in a while. So yeah, Video Games Monthly. Again, their link is in the description, so go check them out. Go see, if you're interested, go see what plan works for you. At the same time, if you want to use me as a reference and get you an extra game, it's Brandon Phair, Brandon with an E, Phair, Phair. You probably already know that from Phairground. So that's how Phairground got its name. In case any of you do not know me personally, it's the first time I've ever said my name on this thing we call YouTube. But yeah, this is the first of many half-assed unboxings. I will do my video game monthly every month, so you guys can see what I've got. I don't know that I'll do the blind like everybody else, like the people I've seen. I'll leave that to being their thing. That's kind of cool they do that. And if it's not half-assed unless I've already opened it and looked at it. But I do have one other thing that I will be doing an unboxing on, and it's going to be another half-assed. It falls under the category because I'm going to reveal what it is, but even I'm not going to completely open it and show you what it is. Another thing people do with these is they take the time to show you the gameplay of each game so they can show you exactly what you got. That's another reason why this is half-assed. Just kind of laying out the rules here as to why I decided to call it that. And it's funny. But I do want to thank you guys for watching this. I'm going to pop up live. I know it's an odd hour, at least it is where I live. Where are we at here? Yeah, it's almost 2:30 a.m. So, but I'm about to rip up my studio, so I wanted to make sure that I could get this done before I get too far into this, because I'm still rearranging, and that's for something special as well. So, thanks again for watching this. Go to the description, check it out. I did put John Riggs and Square Pegs in the description as well. Click on their name. Go check out what they do. They do all kinds of video game history. You know, they're two of many that I follow, but because of them, I know of Video Games Monthly, and I wanted to give a shout out to them. So thanks, guys, and I will see you guys on the next one.